I see people debate a lot what's better to stream on YouTube or Twitch, and it's a question I get asked a lot because I'm like Constantine, the man who walks between worlds here, because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I multi-stream. I am the future. I'm the chimera. There's pros
Smart
and cons to each platform, but if you do both of them at the same time, you create the perfect stew. It's the chemical X to streaming.
Bro, if you're streaming in 2024, it better be on both platforms, bruh. Cause with Twitch, you can make more money while live due to the many ads running. And then on YouTube, you can make endless amounts of money after the stream is ended and that video turns into a VOD. So why not take advantage of both?
I have said since switching to multi-streaming, every single person should be multi-streaming. Contracts don't exist anymore except for on Kick, and even that I think is gone.
Dead.
There are no Twitch contracts. There are no YouTube contracts. They've gone extinct.
Contracts are dead, bro.
Like the saber-toothed tiger. You know, like they have wiped their ass with contracts to creators. So I think you are making a big mistake if you just marry yourself to one of those platforms instead of just doing both. Because you can. When people talk about this subject, they only give like the basic rundown, like the nutsack summary of pros and cons. I haven't seen anyone really go over numbers. I'm gonna go over numbers.
Give us the numbers, bro. How much you making?
And I really think that the numbers here tell a very complete story of why multi-streaming should be the norm for streamers. It's in their best interest, and for viewers too, because then viewers have a choice on, do they want to watch it on Twitch where they're going to have a much more interactive chat experience, or do they want to watch it on YouTube where they don't care about the chat experience because it's a lot more dog shitty there. It's basically non-existent chat culture on YouTube streaming, but the playback is a lot smoother, a lot higher quality, and you can rewind it, which is a nice quality of life change.
Fact.
Also, it's a lot better on mobile. Twitch on mobile has been a fucking disaster for me for as long as I've tried to watch Twitch on my phone. Also, the ads on Twitch, they're getting outrageous. YouTube streaming doesn't have nearly as many ads, which is a nice breath of fresh air. Like, there are real pros and cons to both, but these are just the basics. And these talking points have been worn out more than my bussy after eating anything with spice in it. So I'm not just going to be baby bird vomiting the same talking points you've heard a million times. Instead, I want to show you the numbers. I want to bring up my biggest, most profitable stream I ever did on Twitch and then break it down a little bit. It was in 2022 when MoistCr1TiKal won the Rocket League Major, the Spring Major. Still one of the best moments I've ever had streaming.
How much is he making? 11K for 13 hours of streaming in 2022. Bro, Moist been getting that bread, bruh.
I peaked at 75,000 live viewers. It was a very long stream that I did, and it took home 11.7K for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far more common than members joining on YouTube. Membership on YouTube is the equivalent of a Twitch sub, where someone on YouTube pays $1. So like a tier 1 sub on YouTube
like
for my channel is $1. On Twitch, the minimum's $5, but it's the same concept. You pay money and it's a subscription basically.
Fact.
And that is so much more common on Twitch. So 2,000 subs on that Twitch stream is more than I've ever got through a YouTube live stream. By a large margin. And 11.7K is the most profitable stream I ever had in my entire 7 years on Twitch.
Listen, I don't care what any of you guys say or think. Bro, I already know what my mans did as soon as he ended stream and jumped on his bed that night. I'm just saying, it's 11K, bruh.
Actually streamed on Justin TV before it became Twitch. I used to do like World at War Zombies on there and shit, but then I took like a long hiatus and then came back in like 2016. But this was the biggest stream I've ever done. I then switched to multi-streaming last year.
Smart move.
What I've learned is Twitch is much higher potential to earn money while live than YouTube, and it's because of things like the Twitch Primes, which have become a pretty integral part of the Twitch ecosystem, and ads. Twitch actually has more ads than YouTube, and thus, since more ads are playing, that's more money being generated from those ads to the streamers. They're so mini ads on Twitch. They pump ads out the wazoo, and they are so intrusive.
Bro, what is like pumping ads at the wazoo? Pumping ads out of the wazoo. So many fucking ads. Bro, I'm telling you, with this guy's vocab, you could go places in life.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years, Twitch integrates a system into their player that has like eye tracking capability. So if a viewer looks away during an ad break, it'll pause the ad till their eyes are glued right back to it to finish the ad. It's brutal. But it does have higher earning potential while live for those streamers that have all of these ad breaks that are going on.
That's what I'm saying.
So Twitch has a higher earning potential through live content. And the VODs on Twitch don't make any money. Like, they just don't. I don't even know if they're fucking monetized. And if they are, I don't know if streamers even see a penny of that. Like, not a single one of those fucking clams makes it to a streamer's pockets through the VODs. But on YouTube, it's a totally different story. My most successful stream on YouTube isn't the one I just had at the Game Awards with over 110,000 live viewers, which is my biggest stream by viewer metrics.
That is huge.
The most profitable stream I've ever done, the most profitable anything I've ever done is this stream right here, my Starfield stream.
Starfield, 4.7 million views, 6.3 million watch hours.
During the stream, I had 31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which is a big stream. That is a big stream for me. It's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League one, but the Rocket League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000.
Ain't no way, bro.
$4,000 doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing Starfield, the actual...
Ain't no way, bro. Hold on, gang. Hold on. 84,000 for just 4 hours of streaming. And that's it? Like, that's all I gotta do. Bro, that's a Hellcat charger. Or an M4 competition.
But like, this was like an insomnia, try not to fall asleep challenge, basically. $84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, you know, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest documented case of credit card fraud and money laundering that the internet's ever seen. In fact, the live stream itself made 1.6K on ads, and the other $78,000 came from the VOD.
I'm in disbelief. Bro, do these guys really... do they really see that kind of money?
And the ads that played during a VOD. Now, the membership number there, the 2.4K, a lot of those memberships were just from people watching the VOD and then buying a membership, not them doing it while it was live. Also, the supers and gifts, I'm pretty sure that is live. So you can add the 1.6K plus the 1.6K on the supers, so the 1.6K like from the live ads plus the super chats. And let's just go ahead and be generous and say, like, the live stream, while it was live, made 4K. The other $80,000 came from the VOD. This isn't some like rare mutation here, like a fucking X-Men of analytics. This isn't some fringe outlier isolated case. This is the way that YouTube streaming is optimized.
Bro, that's what I was saying earlier. With YouTube, you can make endless amounts of money after ending the stream with the VODs. This is a perfect example. From 4K to 84K.
YouTube streaming is kind of just an afterthought for the platform. YouTube has always been about VODs, the videos itself. So when you finish a stream, it becomes a VOD, and that enters into the YouTube algorithm. And YouTube is extremely efficient at monetizing VODs. So finishing a 4-hour Starfield stream, it immediately saved as a VOD and made tons and tons of money through the VOD. Whereas on Twitch, I don't even think VODs are monetized. And if they are, it's not the creators making the money from the VODs, I don't think. YouTube is a totally different story. You don't make as much money while you are live from people buying memberships or donating money or anything like that.
That was like 4K,
ads aren't
which
that
is so
frequent on YouTube live streams, thank heavens. But what you miss in live revenue, you make up for with VOD revenue 10 times over. What I should...
Fact. That's why I'm saying, if you're a streamer in 2024, 2025, you better be using both platforms if you really want to win.
Showed you with the Rocket League stream was my biggest, most profitable Twitch stream I ever did. So even when I was a daily streamer for like 6 to 8 hours a day for years, averaging between 10 to 20,000 viewers, fluctuating, dang, I would usually be making between 4 to 6K a day. And that was like the norm, with the occasional peak going up to like 8 or 9, and then that being the biggest at over 11.
Bro, 4 to 6K in a day. How much is he making in a month?
But right now, my viewership combined on YouTube and Twitch is higher than it ever was on just Twitch. On YouTube, I average between 10 to 12K a stream, and on Twitch, it's between like 5 and 6K. It really just kind of depends on what I'm doing at the time. But on Twitch, you'll make more money while live and make nothing once the stream ends. On YouTube, you'll make less money while live and then could make 5 times as much from just the VOD. On Twitch, when the stream ends, it's basically forgotten. That's lost media at that point because no one's fucking watching Twitch VODs, it seems. On YouTube, when the stream ends, well, now the journey's just begun. Like, now, there's no telling what that can generate. Like, take this for example. This was a very normal, pretty low-key stream. I was just replaying Gears of War, one of the most important games in my life. This wasn't a brand new, hot release that would be, like, algorithmically successful. Like, it's not like something the algorithm will be salivating over, pushing out a Gears of War hair
just
on your
a normal day. 2.2 million watch hours.
Like, this is one of those streams where I do just because I really wanted to replay this game. And you can see my average viewers were 10,000, which is normal. That's a pretty normal stream for me on YouTube. But the VOD now has 1.6 million views and has made over $20,000.
Straight up. What did I tell you? YouTube will always cook with the VODs.
And of course I was multi-streaming.
Always. And Twitch will always cook.
So I can pull the Twitch data as well here. This exact same stream made $1.4 thousand on Twitch. The difference is substantial.
It's almost...
Now you can see again here in the data, the live revenue, 802 while live here, plus... Again, memberships and supers aren't really indicative to what was live because some of those could have been from people watching the VOD, and it calculates here post-VOD. But regardless, you can see that the live revenue was less on YouTube than it was Twitch, but the overall revenue is substantially higher on YouTube because of the VODs, which is something Twitch just doesn't really have, which is why I think you should just do both. Your potential to earn while live is much higher on Twitch, but your potential to earn through VODs is astronomically higher on YouTube, so you're really doing yourself a disservice if you don't just do both. And
facts on facts.
Again, it is a positive for viewers too, because they'll be able to choose the platform they want to watch on, as opposed to having to roll their eyes and be like, oh, my favorite streamer's on YouTube. I hate the fucking chat there, but whatever, I guess I'll watch, or maybe I won't. I really hate YouTube streams, or vice versa. Oh man, my favorite streamer's only on Twitch. He went from YouTube to Twitch, and I just don't like Twitch. I'm not a fan of it, and I guess I'm just not going to watch him anymore. I'll just wait for the VODs on YouTube when he posts the clips. Like, now they have the option of just being on what platform they want to watch the stream.
And I'm telling you, bro, it really sucks when you're looking for your favorite streamer on one platform, only to find out that my man's on another platform.
And there's a lot of streamers that are making the switch to multi-streaming. I just really think this should just be common practice for anyone who streams, because there's no reason not to. There is no exclusive contracts anymore. They're gone. Poof. They've vanished. And that's great for streamers and viewers alike, honestly. I used to think contracts were the future for streams, but that was until I realized just how efficient multi-streaming is from both a streamer and viewer side. There are just endless examples I can give in my time multi-streaming. Like, here's another super normal one with me.
Look at this. 2.9 watch hours. Bro,
playing an indie game that I really like called really Another Crab's Treasure. Fucking Crab Souls. Absolute banger of a game, but it's not like this stream was doing crazy numbers, right? Like, the movement on this stream wasn't anything, you know, unfathomable. Average 13K viewers, but the VOD now has over 2 million views, and it's made over $30,000.
Bro, I'm losing my mind just looking at these numbers. Tell me this is not real. This cannot be real. Somebody pinch me.
And to show this same stream what it did on Twitch, the numbers that it put up over there, it did 1.3K during the live stream, and nothing from the VOD. I can go on and on with the crazy numbers that YouTube
sad.
Stream VODs are capable of putting up. Like, here's me just playing Liza P. Fucking Pinocchio Souls. 16,000.
4 million watch hours. 47,000. Bro, are these numbers real?
Average viewers, and the VOD has made over $51,000. I just don't think there's a very good argument to only streaming on one platform. There is no reason you shouldn't just multi-stream.
There isn't.
Your viewers are going to pick the platform they most prefer, and I think that it's nice to at least give them the option of choosing that for themselves too. And again, the potential for the streamer is pretty huge. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this was helpful for anyone out there that's trying to decide what platform they should stream on. I think it should just be both. That's my advice, and to any streamers out there right now that are only streaming on either YouTube or only on Twitch, really think you should just come in the middle and hold hands with both platforms and just, you know, like the commercial, why not both?
Why not? Bro, I'm jumping on this as soon as I decide to be a streamer. Now, who's with me?
Really think that it's probably a good idea. I do want to say, though, regardless of what platform you're on, it's a very saturated market, so it's going to take a lot of luck. I've said this since the beginning of time. I'm not special. I got lucky. You could be making the best content the world's ever seen, turbo cheek clapping, slapping,
takes a lot of
banger,
luck.
heater after
Turbo cheek clapping. Bro, yeah, it takes a lot of luck. That's the thing with this. It takes luck, bro. One video can change your whole YouTube career or your streaming career. I don't know. Just one video, bro. So make sure you got a lot. If you have a lot of videos and then one of them takes off, you know, from that day on, you're on a different wave.
After heater, but at the end of the day, it's all about having that one lucky break that puts it in front of people's peepers and gets them interested. The only thing you have control over is the consistency. So that way you'll have like a catalog of videos that people can go back and watch after they might find that video that popped off through luck. So that's really about it. See ya.